Hello, welcome back to Budgets, Bargains MBS. I am Gemma and today we are doing November's monthly budget. Now, I know it's a little bit early, but considering recently, if you haven't seen, I did mention it on my Instagram, I have kind of slightly gone off track a little bit. It was just one day and it was just one of those moments where I just kind of let things slide a little bit, but I'm going to gain that control back by doing my November budget a bit early, so it kind of keeps my mind focused, because between cash stuffings, I kind of feel like I'm just in a limbo and I'm just like not really sure what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, we'll get this done and out the way so I can kind of have something to work towards and keep me motivated. So, okay. So, we're going to start with our income. Now, I budget a very basic income for both me and my husband. So I budget £380 per week. There's 4 weeks for us in November, so that gives us £1,520 each. Now, I know that our weekly income is more than that, but it's just purely for peace of mind to know that I can cover all my bills if it was that low. So this month we're not going to predict any rollover. I'll explain a bit more about that in a minute. Normally I do put down a little bit if I can, or if I think I'm going to be able to put a rollover, but we're not going to this month. So that then gives us a total income of £3,040. Okay, so we're going to put all our bills down in this column, and that'll be done in 3, 2. So we've got all our bills written down here. Now you will notice that there is no council tax shown in this monthly budget. Now the reason for that is because I decided to set October as a 5-week month, and it meant that in that 5-week month council tax come up twice. It doesn't really matter which order I do it in. If I could have made November a 5-week month and October a 4-week month. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, just to show complete transparency, that is the reason why it's not there. So what we'll do is we will start by adding that up, which gives us a total of £1,037.13. And we're going to take that off our total income, which leaves us with £2,002.87. Okay, so now we're going to come down to our cash envelopes. Now, I'm just going to shift this candle out of the way so I can put that up a bit. So, we're going to start off with the regulars. So this is stuff that we need every week, and that I have envelopes for. So food. I normally budget £100 a week. Now, the reason that we're not budgeting a rollover is because I'm hoping that whatever money would be our rollover, I'm going to use that to do a monthly shop. So whatever's left over in October, I will use to do a monthly shop for November. I've really been debating doing a monthly shop for a while now, so I think it's time to give it a go. So yeah, that's why there's no rollover. However, I am still going to budget £100 a week, because what I'm going to do is, if we do manage to do the monthly shop with October's rollover money, what I'll do is £20 a week will go into my food budget, and the other 80 that would have been in here will go into a separate envelope, and it will kind of create a sinking fund. And then at the end of November, we will have £320 for December's monthly shop. That's my goal. That's the plan. So we are still going to budget £400. Now we are away. So we've got 9 days off work. But we're only away for like 4 of those days in November. So we won't need that anyway because we're away for a weekend. But yeah, it'll create that nice little sinking fund to use in December. So that makes sense. So it says 400. We're going to take that £100 a week out anyway, but hopefully we'll have done the monthly shop. So 80 can go to one side and 20 can go as just a top-up shop. So it'll be like milk, bread, what else? Any like bakery stuff, fruit, salad stuff and vegetables. So yeah, that's that. So fuel is £40 a week. Times that by 4 is 160. And tobacco, now because we're going to Paris, we are planning on, hopefully, fingers crossed, bringing some tobacco back with our spending money that we've got, because it is cheaper to do it that way. There is an allowance that you can have. I'm not 100% sure on what it is. I need to double check. So I am going to just plan for 2 weeks of tobacco. Now, if we don't bring any tobacco back, then we are FUCK'd. But hopefully, hopefully we will. So yeah, I've budgeted that. My husband gets £30 a week, but the week that we have off work, I'll just give him 10. So he'll get 3 weeks at £30, and then 1 week, the week that we're off work, and going away for a few nights, he'll just have 10, and that'll probably just be to, I don't know, if he wants to go and get some breakfast out one morning. And then myself, I'm budgeting £20 a week, so 20, 40, 60, 80, which is not as much as my husband, but it's a bit more than normal. Normally I just budget £10 a week, but yeah, I thought, why not? Why not? Then we're going to go down here and write down all of the things that I will normally spend in cash, but I don't have an actual sinking fund or a cash envelope for, because they only happen once a month. So barbers is £30 for my husband. My dog goes to the groomers once a month. That's £30 again. And I go to the salon, so that's £30 a month. I haven't actually got that booked in, so it's not confirmed yet, but I would imagine I'll be going. And dog walkers. So when we go away, my mother-in-law comes and looks after Cooper, which is very kind of her. However, she cannot physically walk him. He is way too strong for her, and I just wouldn't want anything to happen. So we hire a dog walker. So we normally do every other day, if that makes sense, whilst we're away. It's not going to hurt him to, miss a walk, but it just gives her that peace of mind, and gives me that peace of mind that he's been for a walk, and also her a bit of time on her own without Coops. He's a lovely, loving dog, but he is very, very attention seeking. Anyway, so that is £12 per day, and we're doing 2 days, so that's £24 for that. Right, let's get that added up. That gives us a total of £894. And if we deduct that off, if we deduct that off the amount left, it gives us £1,108.87. Now we can come over to debts. Now I have 2 debts. Because I'm doing this video a bit early, I don't obviously know where my debts are going to be at the end of October, because we're doing this a couple of weeks early. But we're still going to plan for £100 per week towards my debts, because that's what we've been paying for a little while now. Obviously, with the being 4 weeks, that's £400. So I've just split that in half. 200 to MB&A, 200 to Sainsbury's. So we take the £1,108.87 that's left over and minus that 400, which gives us £708.87, which we can now come down to our challenges. Now we've got a few challenges left. We've done as Paris challenges, so they're out the way now. I don't have to worry about them. We've got Christmas challenges to deal with. They are my next priority, and hope and fingers crossed we can get them fully funded before the end of November. So Christmas one, I've got 2 Christmas challenges, and then I've also got a advent calendar that I want to finish. If you haven't already seen it, basically, if I can try and get it for you. It's this. So I've created 24 envelopes. Very cute little envelopes. Let me just show you. Oh no, I've shown it the wrong way around. Right, turn it round, get it right way. Let's zoom that out a little bit. So yeah, they've got 1 to 24 on, and each one of them has this little taggle thing, this little, what's it called? So that tells me what to do with that money. So this is day 13, so I'll have £13 in there, and I can go out and buy a Christmas Day outfit. I shop in charity shops, Primark. I'm not really bothered. It doesn't have to be like a full-on outfit with like heels, bag, all that jazz. It could just be a nice new top or a new pair of jeans, something like that. And that's what day 13's for. Let's have a look what another one is. A new candle. That's for day 9. What else? A treat for my husband, because this advent calendar is just for me, guys. So that's day 22. 23, Christmas treats. So I'll spend £23 on some baking to do on Christmas Eve. So I'll make some buns and stuff, and yeah, I'll there is one as well. Where's it gone? To like donate something. Also a little treat for Cooper somewhere. Where's that one? Yeah, treat Cooper in day 10. Yeah, that's basically it. And obviously I still need to put some money towards this because it's not complete, because my priority has been Paris. So with them 3 things in mind, I'm gonna say £100 to the advent calendar. Let's just minus that off so we know where we're at. And then I need to look in my folder to see what we need. So that one needs £80. So this needs 80, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, yeah. However, there's still 3 weeks left, or 2 weeks left, sorry. There's still 2 weeks left of October. So I could quite easily have that done by the end of October. Do we think? This is the problem with doing it a bit early. Let's say 50 for that one, right? So I'm gonna get a little post-it note to basically say that I need over the next 2 weeks to put £30 in here to keep it on track for November's budget. And then the second one, which is this Christmassy one, again, they're just made by me. I need 180. So let's see, shall we say 140 for that one? And then again, I'll just write on a post-it note that I need to put £40 in the next 2 weeks into that challenge. And then it'll mean that those 2 challenges are complete. ready. So what's that? What we got? We've minus off the 100, minus off 140 and minus off 50 will leave us with 41887. So that's 290 there. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Obviously I could, if I wanted to, put that towards the other challenges that I've got, but just because I don't like doing a fully zero-based budget, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it at that, and that will be a rollover for December and just kind of in preparation, because what I've learned from last year was I spent way over budget, and I obviously want to be prepared for that, and having that will make sure that, yeah, if we do end up spending a little bit more, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, that is our November budget. It's good to get it down on paper. It's good to get it ready, and hopefully then if anything does crop up, anything changes, I've got time to adjust and change my budget accordingly if there's anything that I forgot, but I think we should be all right. So that is everything for today's video. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you next time. Bye.